you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. We are doing live mini readings. I'm so excited to be here with you guys answering your questions. So we're just going to move it right along. I'm going to get started with the next person in line, which is Senki. So, Senki, you are just wanting a little check in on some new goals that you've set for yourself, just on your choices lately. You are working on staying single right now, just kind of enjoying the single life. You also are thinking about perhaps moving to another city. There's another city, right? Moving to another city. And then also, you're having like a lifestyle change. You're focusing on being pescatarian. So, let's see what the cards have to say for you about all these changes and goals you've set for yourself. So here's what I'm seeing. First of all, your inner child definitely wants some nurturing. I think it's such a great idea that you decided to stay single for right now because there's just been a lot of energy going on in and out of your life. There's been so many things that have happened in your love life recently. Yeah, and the cards are definitely talking about how it's more important for you right now to be focusing on your finances and your career. So I'm definitely seeing this energy with you being on your own. It's going to be really important. So that might mean to get off the dating apps. You might even have to turn down invitations because I feel like you're such a, excuse me, you're such a wonderful, attractive, kind person. There's bound to be people interested in you. I even get a sense one of your exes might try to come back. Something's going on in that department. Yeah, in the next 2 months. And your guides are saying that's a red flag. Someone's going to try to come back in your life. And, especially as you might be preparing for a move, I'm definitely getting this message to just close that door, focus on your future, focus on yourself. So I don't think it's any coincidence that you gotten this download from your intuition that it's time to just do your own thing right now and be single. That looks like, honestly, the best decision for you for right now. And this move, it could be a good opportunity because we see the Page of Pentacles, and this is a message of somebody who has had opportunity financially, somebody who's gotten their roots in the ground, but it's almost like it's the novelty of it has worn off and you're wanting a new opportunity. So I'd like to pull some more cards about your moving to another city for work. Let's look into that. This is funny. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. So I would actually suggest if you haven't been to this city that you're thinking of moving to, it might be best to take a trip to check out a couple of different cities over the next few months to see where you feel drawn to. So it could be that you have like an intuition that's telling you, maybe I want to move here, maybe I want to move there. Perhaps it's somewhere you've already visited, but it might be best just to go there, reacquaint yourself with that city and with the vibe, check it out a little bit. I definitely am getting a vision of you like driving somewhere or being on a train. It's a little bit further away. It seems like it's like 5-6 hours, so it doesn't seem like you're going anywhere nearby. Yeah, around 6 hours away. So I don't know if there's a major city or a place you're thinking about that's around 6 hours from you, but I don't know why, but that came up. Something about a 5 or 6 hour train ride away. That there's something there. And if I could say the direction, it does seem to be like you could be going north. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm kind of seeing that's the direction. But your guides are saying that your plans need revision. This move might take a little bit more than you think. And they're also saying the timing isn't right just right now. So it could be that you need to brush up your resume. You need to plan this, like maybe save up a little bit of money. Maybe the job that you get will help you move. and provide that for you. Sometimes you do get bonuses and stuff like that when you sign on to a new job, but I do feel like this is going to be a huge lifestyle change, like completely uprooting, going further than you thought. And so they're saying, yeah, save that money, get ready to move. But the time isn't right just now. Yeah, they're saying wait until March or April to start planning this. It could also be don't plan it right now in the middle of Mercury retrograde. I mean, you can certainly start thinking about taking trips, checking out this place if you want to, but yeah. I actually feel like it's more possible that around October will be when you're able to make this move. I see a lot of money coming into your life around then, a lot of opportunities surrounding you. And there also seems to be something about like some type of nature reserve that is near, like an hour, hour and a half outside of this city, that's gonna like maybe literally have a view like this, where you're able to look down and just see everything. It's really beautiful. I actually see a specific moment where you're just like, wow, I'm in this beautiful new place and there's so much opportunity going on around me. And, literally, this card I feel like is going to be an actual moment that you have in your near future. And this is a sign of victory. So I do feel like this move is being recommended. So yeah, it's very, very fascinating. Let's see if we can pull some more cards about anything else you need to know while you're here in this space. This message is funny. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions. Yeah, I think your guides are saying to energetically start working with your money. Sometimes if we hold on to it too tight and we pack it away, I always tell people you got to spend money to get money. So maybe that's why I'm seeing a little bit of money going out so that you're able to take this trip or you're able to go to this place and check out a couple different places, because there's actually 2 or 3 cities that are coming up for you, but I think the one you end up with is one that might be north, like I said, around 6 hours away. But it's almost like you need little vacations or you need some little trips to just have some fun, check some things out. This could also be, if for some reason you feel like you've been spending a lot of money, you've been going out a lot lately, spending on food and all those things, your guides are telling you start reeling it in, because this move is going to be a big move. You might have to make a big deposit. Maybe the apartments are like a little bit more expensive in this place, but it's all going to end up working out. They just want to make sure that you are able to just get everything that you need. We see that your guides just want to support you right now towards your biggest dreams, that this insight you've gotten about this move is probably one of the biggest things for you right now. It's a big deal. They're telling you to release any fears that hold you back. You're going to be meeting new people, bringing new energy into your life. We're also getting the star, like happy times, making long-term plans, being on the right path. So your guides are definitely bringing in this beautiful energy for you and telling you that this is the path of authenticity. See if we can get anything else for you, Senki. Basically, I'm just seeing the thumbs up from the universe. There's not any crazy heavy energy here. Like, you're meant to be single right now. Of course, the messages we got already kind of hold true. The need to save money, that, this need to move, got you a little bit of direction. But yeah, you're doing really well at this point in your life. Yeah, like they're saying bliss. Life is what happens, all the moments in between. Sometimes it's hard to really feel connected to a place when you know that you're going to be leaving it, but your guides are telling you to just soak up everything you can from the situation you're in right now, but know that it will be changing very soon. And this move does have to do with you meeting somebody special. I actually do sense a love connection coming into your life. Yeah, calling in your soulmate. Look at that. Your prayers, your affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. You're going to be meeting somebody. That might be why your heart and your soul is calling you to go to this new place. No doubt you're going to have a lot of growth in your career and everything as you move forward to this new city, but I think there's a soul contract, there's a soulmate, there's an exciting relationship that's coming your way. So that might also be why you're being given the message to clear your energy and be single, because you're getting ready for like a life-changing romance. That's really what I'm sensing here for you. So beautiful. I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, Senki, and I will see you next time. Welcome to any of you guys who just joined the chat. We're just wrapping up my live mini reading session. I'm doing readings for $15. I have just a couple more spots left. I think I have 2 spots left. So if you're watching, you're interested, make sure that you snag that spot up fast, because when it sells out, it sells out. And we're going to move on. So who's next? Okay. Who? Abla is next. All right, so Abla, you're wanting to know the energy around the NFT project. So you're getting involved with the NFT stuff. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with that. What is the energy around it? Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. Queen of Cups. The great thing about this NFT project is that it's allowing you to express your creative side and your artistic side. And that's where your skills are really, really shining. Taking these artistic gifts that you have and merging with this with the modern technology is a really, really great idea. There's a reason that this has been put on your heart and on your mind, and also to just jump into it, because there's a lot of buzz going on with NFTs right now about this being the future. And so you're like, might as well get involved. Now, I am seeing the Two of Swords. Your guides are saying, look, this is probably not going to pay off right away. This is not a get rich quick thing. You know, you're hearing things about 11-year-olds who are becoming millionaires overnight because of some MFT thing. A lot of it's hype, you know. Your guides are saying you are still responsible for marketing yourself, you know, for developing a community of people who are going to want to see this, you know, to get this out into the world. So that's going to be the hard thing, is actually creating the NFT isn't going to be hard, but it's actually getting it to rise in value, getting it the right people to see it and become interested in it. So here's what I'm seeing for you. The Hierophant is telling you you're going to have to be smart with this opportunity, with this investment. To keep your ear to the ground, you know, to make friends with other people and other artists, you know, people who are just getting started out, also people who are really successful in this field, obviously learn from them. But the most exciting thing about this NFT project is the people that it's going to bring into your life, the doors it's going to open for you, the other opportunities that are going to come as a result. So eventually it's going to pay off, though, because I do see gifts of money, receiving a loan, new career opportunities, paying off debts. Like, this is like a lot of money that's coming in. So I do sense that, like, in the long term, there's a huge payoff for this, and it's good to plant these seeds. But your guys are also telling you, don't put all your eggs in one basket. NFTs is not going to be the only way that you're going to shine as an artist, but it could be something that gets your name out there. So I'm definitely seeing something about getting on TikTok, getting on Twitch, like opening up at other avenues. I think you know that you want to shine as an artist, and this is the way that you're like, okay, maybe I can, you know, glow in this way. But your guides are also saying that you can also sell art in traditional ways. You can also show your art in person, in galleries, in a community. You can also help other people out. You can maybe even just the NFT technology part of it is something that's intriguing to you, that you want to learn more about, that you want to share more about. So there's a whole world that's going to open up to you because of this. But people are going to need to know your name. So you can't just create the NFT and then walk away and hide. No shortcuts. You still got to show up. You still got to market yourself. And so that's what they're telling you. Let's see if we can get any more messages about the NFT project. They're telling you to be careful. There's a lot of people that are using this community just to scam other people. So be really careful if you make any NFT purchases yourself. Be careful who you listen to. There's people out there who are trying to get you to buy this information, buy their course, buy mentoring from them. And that's great, but you got to really trust yourself in what you invest in and what you invest your time in. There are people who want to do good. There are people who are giving great information in this community. There are people who are having lots of success. But there are, of course, something like this is also going to attract a ton of scammers. So your guides are saying there is some betrayal in this environment. But luckily, you have had like an awakening. Your intuition is really strong. So trust yourself. And I think that that's actually going to be one of your strong points, is people will come to you specifically because they trust you. And that's a huge thing. Developing trust with the people who are following you, developing trust with the people who are purchasing from you, the people who are, purchasing the NFT or the art from you. For sure. Like you're going to have a good name behind you with this. You have a lot of dreams connected to this path. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to see this manifest. It's a great project. You literally asked about NFT project. The word project is coming up here, so that you're meant to be on this path. Yeah, and a lot of it has to do with money and with finances. But remember, don't chase the money. If you're going to do something, remember that money is attracted to passion, to authenticity, to fun. So you got to make sure that whatever you're doing with this NFT stuff, that you're having fun, that you're keeping the focus, rawness, authenticity, realness, enjoying yourself. And you'll find that the people that are having the most success, this type of success that has staying power, those are the people who are really invested in it, who enjoy themselves, who feel like it's a part of their purpose. So don't chase the money, chase your dreams, chase what's passionate, make your own creation with this. Yeah, choose spark. They're saying choose what gives you the most spark in your life. I also don't think the NFTs is going to be the only pot that you're going to have stirring in your life artistically. It's going to be one thing that you do. It's more of a long-term thing that, you're going to stir that pot a little bit every day. It's going to grow. But I also feel like in the short term, there are some other things that need your focus. That's why your guides are telling you don't put all your eggs in one basket, that you need to make some other investments of your time, of your money, of your artwork, of your skills. And those things are going to pop off even sooner. Those things are going to bless you even more. But for sure, there's blessings here, and you're meant to be on this path. Don't give up on it. Just remember to make choices in your life based off what you feel that authentic, genuine spark with. And I think there's a reason that you felt drawn to this. I think that and they're even saying you're meant to speak. So you might be somebody who's meant to speak or lead others or talk about NFTs. So we definitely need more people like that out there. So yeah, wonderful. I hope that this reading resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. All right, so Jade is next. Hi, Jade. Ooh. Okay. So Jade, you have an interview tomorrow for a position. It's an internship at a broadcasting company, a major company. And, this would be absolutely life changing for you. And you've been working with advisors on how to prepare for these interview questions. I mean, it sounds like you got everything lined up. You're just wondering, will you get the position? Now, people come to me a lot with these questions, like, basically, will I end up getting the job? Will I get into the college? And, a lot of times I will get an accurate answer. Sometimes I'm wrong, though. I don't know. For some reason, something will come up in the cards that'll tell you one thing, it could be another. So I would say, regardless of what we get here in the cards today, to just trust yourself and go into the situation feeling uplifted, feeling strong. It might also be hard for me to get, like, no, you're not going to get it. Because if I told you you weren't going to get this position, then what would be the point of you even going to the interview tomorrow? And also, you'd probably show up with your hopes down, and that would affect your performance. So, it's easier for me to get these types of answers once you've already done the interview. Then we can look on the energy. But a lot of times I notice when I'm pulling cards right before you do the interview, am I going to get the job? It can be hard to get the clear answer. But whatever you need to know today, that's what we're going to pull from the cards, okay? Okay. So I'm actually getting a lot of information here. I was kind of surprised. First of all, I see that something romantic is coming into your life. Okay. So I don't know if you're single, what's going on, but something's going to change. So, if you're in a long-term relationship, you could be getting engaged, you could be moving in, something is going to go down. But I don't know, part of me thinks you're single or you're about to switch relationships. So just be open. Sorry if I'm the bearer of bad news and you're with somebody, but it kind of feels like you're going to break up or you've recently broken up and there's somebody new coming into your life. So it makes me think that this summer is going to be like an incredible time for you. Late spring, early summer. It feels like somebody's coming into your life pretty soon. Definitely not over the next 4 months, but I don't know. Someone's coming into your life. That's all I can say. That's like the biggest energy that's around you. Now, things are going to happen really fast. Events that happen with great speed. Take time to review your options, creative solutions. So it does make me think that your life is going to take a different turn than you could have imagined. It could be that there's other opportunities coming for you. There's also something romantic coming in. This person can be like, come travel with me here. Let's go here. Let's meet my parents in Germany or whatever. Like, crazy stuff is going to be happening super, super fast. Now, I did get this card. It says missing an opportunity, discontentment, open your eyes to the possibilities. If for some reason you don't get this position, you need to know that it has a lot to do with your romantic life, that there's actually somebody meant to come in. It could be that you don't cross paths with them unless you take another opportunity or go on a different path. Plans that need revision. More going on that meets the eye, poor timing. So more going on that meets the eye. This might mean that there's all these opportunities that you don't see over here that are just about to come in your life. Maybe this one would block you from it. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. That makes me think like maybe, you need to get these opportunities, but it could be that your inner guidance wants you to go on a path where you're having fun, you're falling in love, you're traveling, you're trying different things. Not to mean that you're not going to do school, internships, stuff like that, but it might just mean sometimes you make plans and God laughs. Now, this does say a job well done. Joy, happiness, gratitude, enlightenment, like basically like you're going to get what you want. Your guides want you to be strong, to release judgments. If I was going to just tell you my honest opinion, I don't know about the internship. It's not like you're not good enough. It's not like you're not going to get it. It just might mean if for some reason you don't get it, you just need to know it's because of somebody who's coming into your life romantically. It's because there's some other more incredible opportunities coming. You might be moving somewhere, switching programs, like something is going to just completely out of the blue is going to happen that's going to be absolutely incredible for you. So this card makes me think, you know, missing an opportunity, that kind of stuff makes me think, oh no, if you maybe you find out you don't get it, you're all bummed. But if that happens, remember this message and know like you're going to be rewarded 10 times over. Now, another way to interpret this would be maybe you do get the opportunity, because I will lean over on that side and say that a job well done, you have strength, like you can do this, you can make it happen. Maybe there's just a lot, it's going to bring a lot of energy in your life, a lot going on, too much going on at once. It seems like, oh my God, it's so demanding, but it's going to get you where you need to go. Maybe this is also telling you at the same time you meet somebody romantically, and so there's just like a lot going on in your life, and whoa, everything takes up, you know, events happen with great speed. It could just be telling you you're going to meet somebody, it's going to be all dramatic, but you're also going to be working this internship and it's all demanding and you're losing sleep. But isn't that the kind of life we love to live, right? So I don't know. I can't, you know, like I said, if I tell you, oh, you're not going to get this, and, you know, you might be bummed tomorrow and bomb the interview. So I'm not going to do that. But I will say that whatever happens, you know, if I do kind of lean on the side of, oh, maybe not, then I will tell you that you've got some incredible opportunities coming in. And this is not the only way to advance your career. You know, I mean, desks do internships, but I've watched people do internships and then like nothing happened after. They just got exploited. I watched other people do internships and it turned into the most amazing thing ever and they got into the company. So just know, like, maybe that's something you need to do is take the pressure off and know that this isn't the only opportunity. Opportunities are like waves in the ocean. If for some reason you miss an opportunity, then another wave is going to come. You know, whenever you go to the ocean, it's not many days that the ocean's flat. Sometimes the ocean is flat. And then you're just like, okay, well, another day the waves will pick back up and I'll hop on one and surf it down, you know? I guess I'm giving a little surfing metaphor here. I used to be a surfer, but yeah, it's this thing where you got to realize, don't get so hooked on one opportunity. This is going to be the only way it's going to happen. You know, the most important thing is that you see an opportunity and you're just going to go for it. You're just going to start paddling and you're going to try to catch that wave. And if for some reason you don't, you just paddle back out and another one will come shortly after. You are taken care of. There's always a rhyme or a reason for why you do or don't get certain opportunities. And a lot of times that doesn't have very much to do with you. Sometimes there's another person who has their name written on that opportunity, written on that job, which means you have your name written on one for you as well. So I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support. I'm sending you so much love and light for your interview tomorrow. And I will see you next time. Peace out. All right, so who's next? Dawn. All right, so Dawn is next. Oh, this sounds so cool. So Dawn, you're wondering, how can you let your intentions best flow through you? You really want to focus on helping people to align themselves with like fashion choices that are best for them. So I love that, like, more intentional look when it comes to fashion and making good choices for yourself and how to express yourself. You know, I'm like so into that. I came from a fashion background, so I've got a little bit of expertise in that field, but of course I'm also going to draw you some cards. So let's see what guides and angels have to say for you for Dawn. Ooh, the cards are looking really good. Oh my gosh. These cards are incredibly positive. I just have to say, like, this is your path. You're meant to do this. Like, for sure. Look, we got finances, blessing, follow, public passion. You're not going to have trouble finding clients at all for this. And you know what I'm going to say? If you've been watching my channel for a while, get on TikTok. This is going to be your place. Get on there and just start talking about it. Start, offering up your wisdom and your advice. Maybe letting people take little quizzes, like real quick in the video to figure out what's their style or this or that. You can direct people over to your website and then pitch a hard sale to them. I honestly think this is going to be really great for you. I personally am following a couple of girls on TikTok who are doing like the Kibbe body type test, or what your colors are, how to dress intentionally, stuff like that. And even people who don't even have that many followers or just have 3 videos up, like anytime someone's offering information on that, I'm always following their stuff. I'm watching these accounts grow super fast. I feel like that's where you're going to get these people. And then you can repurpose that content onto Instagram and turn that into more of a professional setting. Repost a lot of that stuff as reels. Video content is going to 100% be the way you're going to get this business off the ground. I think that's going to require you to get out of your comfort zone a lot, because wouldn't it be nice if you could just kind of sit back, make a blog, put some pictures up, and kind of hide behind the content. But people want to see you. They want to see who you are. They want to get advice from you. And it doesn't even matter if you don't look 100% fashionista. I've seen these people just wearing like a simple black top, have their hair pulled back, and they're just talking about this. It's funny. A lot of times when I realized when I worked in fashion, that was the time my fashion sense was like the worst. I just wore like a simple top and jeans because I was so busy styling and surrounded by fashion. I didn't even bother with my own looks. And everybody who's behind the scenes in the fashion world, all the photographers are just wearing like basketball shorts and like, I don't know. People are going to events. Obviously, they dress up, but you'd be so surprised. Like, you don't have to be 100% fashionable, have all these clothes, and be the icon. You can present people with information. I think you can show people examples. You yourself doesn't always have to be the example. If you want to be, that's fine. But you don't. You can just dress yourself neutrally, keep it very simple, and put the focus more onto the content. Just put your face in the camera. That I feel like that's what's holding you back, is you're like, I don't have all the right clothes. I don't have, like, you've worked a little bit on this yourself, but you're like a little shy, don't want to get out there on the camera. But your guys are telling you need to be the star, that you need to be willing to shine. You need to be willing to, really just get into this. And, you're going to develop such an incredible business. You're ready to come into the public and to start develop your following. And that's what's going to be important. This is a true passion. So the right people will be drawn to you for sure. And look, we're getting money. Queen of Pentacles. Like, I definitely see something about you selling a program that people like purchase with videos that are like pre-recorded. And that's just gonna cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I think in the beginning, maybe you'll start just working one-on-one with people and just doing consultations, just so you can build up your expertise, get used to it. But over time, you're gonna have had so much experience, you're probably gonna make like some type of course, and you're gonna develop like your own method, and you're gonna sell that to people and use your content to try to funnel people, direct that traffic to the website to drive that hard sale. This is the Nine of Wands. This is somebody who's an entrepreneur, somebody who's being really smart about it from the get-go. Definitely start writing up some business plans. Start following other people who have similar content. Start getting in a routine. Start messing around and creating content. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before you start this path. Like, just get started. Just jump in with both feet, little by little. There's a lot of money for you in this industry for sure. You got to this point because you have been through an awakening. You went through a dark night of the soul. I see it. You went through a really dark night. You were down for so long, purging so many things out of you. And now you're finally on the other side. And this is the gift. This is the gem. This is the idea that came to you for a reason. And it's going to connect you with a sense of purpose. It's going to connect you with so many incredible people and opportunities. So you're definitely being given the green light here. Look at this. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation. A challenging beginning. The beginning, I'm not going to lie, it is going to be challenging. There's going to be time you're going to post a couple of videos, they're going to get no views, and you're going to be like, this is shitty, my hair looks bad, what am I even doing? You're going to want to delete it all. Keep building. Let go of perfectionism and just allow this work to shine forth. You need to practice, basically. And if you if you need any inspiration, you want to see where I started, just go here on my channel and sort my videos from oldest to newest, and you can see me with my hair all crazy, with kind of I don't even know what was going on. I send love to that past version of myself. I'm so glad that she walked so that present day me could run. You just gotta start where you're at, you know what I mean? It is what it is, and don't be shy. I think you're gonna build authentic connections with people a lot more easily that way than trying to polish everything off and make it perfect. I think let go perfectionism is the best tip I have for you here, but you certainly have a bright future with this. So wonderful. I hope that this reading resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. So how many spots do we have left? Okay. This is okay. So last call, you guys, if anybody's watching and wants a spot, this is the last reading I'm actually doing right now. So last chance to purchase before I sign off here. I have 3 more spots left if anybody's interested. All right, so who's this? All right, Angie. Oh. Here, can you pull it up on your phone? Or just hand me the computer. Sorry, sorry, Angie. So, okay. So, Angie, hi, I need advice with my current relationship. We were about to break up a couple of days ago. We didn't and decided to take a break. We both love each other a lot, but distance is hurting our relationship and our plans don't match up. I asked you last year if I should or would study abroad this year, and it will probably happen. I'm putting all of my energy on it. So it would be even more distance between us. What can we do to stay in this relationship, plan our life as a couple better, or should we just let it go even though it hurts? Okay. All right, Angie, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll be honest, a lot of times when you take a break, usually it's just like a breakup, but it's just, you know, the first step because it's like so hard, and I feel like you guys kind of just broke up. I know you want to make this work, but you guys are kind of at this point where you're like, all this distance, you might study abroad, you know, let's see what's going on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Whoa, we got a lot going on here, girl. Okay, so first of all, this situation involves marriage. You might be like, what the hell? You're pretty young for that, but honestly, I see this coming. You have to excuse me. This is the last reading I'm doing. My voice is starting to give out. I gotta drink some water. Can you just take the rest out of stock? Okay, Angie. Um. Oh, okay. This might be hard to hear, but I don't know if this is the person you're gonna marry. And your energy wants to align with that person. Now, that doesn't mean that the next person that you're gonna meet is gonna be the one. It just means like there's a path and a series of events that needs to go down and like shit's starting to align, and that might be why this relationship is falling away. Your guides want you to be able to heal from this and to be able to release from this. But to be honest, I feel like it's more likely you guys are going to get back together. So I do think you guys might get back together. This break that you guys are on, I don't know if it's going to last. I actually feel like you guys are going to patch it up and spend some more time together. Because the truth is, you're not moving away just right now. And there's no one else in your life. There's no one else in their life. And I always say you're never alone. The universe always sends someone. It might just be that you guys are doing well together now, and you guys broke up because you were just really worried about the future. But the future isn't here yet. You got to live in the here and the now, you know? Yeah, you guys probably will break up long term, though. I'll be honest. And I do see you needing to focus more on your finances, your career, your school, going abroad. That's likely to happen. And then from there, I see that you get to know somebody new and you meet somebody, you start falling in love. But right now, I think your guides are just telling you to pay attention to the red flags. Like, you're going to be having a lot of conversations with your person. Maybe it's just time to be realistic and stop talking about forever with them. Stop talking about the future. And if you guys are just enjoying each other's company, you're enjoying being there for each other, you're enjoying being in love, you're enjoying the romance and the energy, then fuck it. Just live in the here and the now. I think you need to just let things happen naturally and stop trying to control the situation. I think you already know and they already know this isn't a forever thing, but that's okay. I mean, not every relationship has to be forever. You know, there was somebody I dated in my past. I remember just knowing in my heart they were not my forever person, but I was young and I wasn't at that point where I wanted to find my forever person. And I just was like, why not? Just live in the moment and enjoy it and just, you know, whatever it is, let it be, you know? Don't force the relationship to become anything it doesn't want to be right now. Just let it be what it naturally is, you know? Let it be organic. Allow it. Let love flow freely. You know, this person will always have a special place in your heart. But it doesn't mean that just because you know that there's an expiration date on it or it might not work out doesn't mean you got to walk away from them right now, you know? So your guides are telling you you do need to love yourself first. And that means ultimately walking away from this person. Because I do see, like, if you for some reason stayed with them all the way to going abroad, what would happen is it would cut you off from other situations. And I do think you're going to meet somebody there and you're going to have a wonderful time. And you're young and you need to be able to spread your wings and fly. And maybe having a ball and chain long distance relationship like this just isn't going to work long term. So I think both of you guys know that, but there's really no harm in it right now, right? You know, it's not holding you back from any growth right at this moment. And you guys do have a really beautiful connection, but I did get it reversed. So yeah, the breakup is coming. But your guides are also saying right now it wouldn't really be smart for you to date, to, you know, to go out and date anybody. So you don't really need to free yourself right this moment. And it's true, you guys are incompatible. What you want for your lives, the directions you're going in are incompatible. So you could have a conversation with them and just see where they're at. Like, do you want to just keep hanging out, talking, whatever? Maybe that's why you guys are on a break, but you're not like, maybe that's why just kind of being in the middle with this person's okay for right now. For some other people, different situation, I might say just cut it off, walk away, shut the door, open yourself to new love. But there's really no one around you right now. No one really wants to come in right this second. Same thing for them. And if you love them, you don't have to get them out of your life. But it will, by the time you leave, you're going to need to cut that cord because you don't, it's just going to be too complicated if you do. So let's see if we can get you any more messages about this. How do they feel about you, about the situation? I'm having so much fun around you. So yeah, they're having fun with you. They enjoy your energy and your company. I don't want you to put your life on hold or wait around on me forever. I still have a lot of growing to do. Yeah, I mean, your partner is like, look, I probably can't promise you that I'll follow you when you move or that I'm going to come and put all my priority into coming to see you since we're long distance. I can't promise you a lot, but what they can give is what they're giving now. And if that's enough for now, that's enough for now. And if it's not enough, you'll know. Maybe you guys jumped the gun here, you know? I didn't realize what we had until it was gone. I know it's all my fault. I feel like it's too late now, like you moved on. Oh, they definitely miss you. They're regretting this break. But they do think that before that, you guys were really hitting it off, you know? So I don't know. Maybe it's just time to live in the moment. Maybe that's the lesson here or the message here, to know that, yeah, a lot of people that sometimes the point with dating isn't always to find your husband. Sometimes it's just to have an energy exchange with somebody. So I hope that this message helps you. I'm sending you so much love and light with this message, and I will see you next time. Peace out. All right, so we got our last person here. You have to excuse me. Last message, and I'm losing my voice a little bit because I did a lot of readings today. I'm still feeling energized, but my voice is like telling me last one. So who's next? All right, is it Eve? Eve, G? Is it Eve?
Work over the next 1 to 3 months. New position, more money.
Oh, wants to know what's coming in? Okay, so Eve, you're wondering what your work situation is going to look like over the next couple months. Like, will there be a new position? Will there be more money? You're just wanting like a little upgrade in this area of your life and wondering what's coming in. So let's look into it for you. Funny, we pulled the next 3 months. That's what this is talking about. I'll be honest. The next 3 months probably not gonna go the way that you hope. It's not like they're gonna be horrible, but I feel like this timeline for you bringing in more money, getting a new position, it's a little bit extended. This is more likely to take place closer to October. By October, there's gonna be a lot of money. There's going to be a lot of things happening really fast. There's a promotion, a new job, like there's opportunities surrounding you, for sure. Your guides are telling you don't wait around for things to change. It's time for you to decide exactly what it is that you want and set that intention. The first card here said things not turning out the way you hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation. It's hard, you know? You're at this point where you're like, I need a change. I need more money. Like, you know, I need more support here. I'm ready to grow this situation. But, you know, this type of growth is going to take a little bit more time and a little bit more energy. So I would really implore you to use your abilities to manifest. Everybody has the ability to manifest. You know, if you focus on something and you expect it to happen, and you take inspired action, it's gonna come one way or another. So I would suggest that you sit down and you write out exactly what you want to have happen. And my trick is to write it as if it's already happened. Another thing you can sprinkle in is the power of gratitude, because that energy attracts more abundance into your life. So for example, you could write something kind of like, I am so thankful that I was offered a promotion at my job, which gave me a $5 pay increase or whatever, $5 an hour pay increase. And I get to have my own office with a beautiful view. And I love my new desk. And I get to change my wardrobe a little bit for this job, and I just feel like the best version of myself. And I'm able to go to the salon often and take good care of myself and bring myself to nice dinners and take little trips. And I was able to get that new couch that I wanted, and it just looks so perfect in my living room. And I was able to, spend this money on, working on starting a business on my time off from work, whatever it is. I'm getting carried away here, but basically you want to write exactly what you want to see happen, and also let go of timelines. Like I said, all of this is likely to take place more towards October. Like, it'll probably, maybe something will come through over the next couple of months, like a little something or opportunity opens, but I feel like it's going to be, you're in October and you're looking at everything and you're like, it's here. The abundance is here. The new position, new job is here. Everything that I'm looking for in my career, like, it's so much better now. So, I know that you want that quick change, but, you're going to have to set these intentions, and then it'll definitely take more than just a couple weeks to see it happen. So your guides are telling you, focus, focus, focus. You need to communicate with vision and be a leader. So that makes me think, communicate with vision, create a vision board for what it is. So I would suggest for you to write out exactly what you want to have happen. I am so thankful that this, and this happened. After you have that written out, take that and create a vision board based off of it. And the reason why you got to make the vision board is because our third eye, it's very visual. We need to sometimes see that representation of what it is we want. Also, it can keep us motivated. If it's a physical vision board, hang it where you can see it every day and just be inspired by it. Let it bring a smile to your face when you wake up every day and you see it on the wall across from the foot of your bed. Or my vision board's in Pinterest. So I just scroll through it like once a day and just kind of look at it. I put a lot of inspiring quotes and affirmations on it too. So I just affirm to myself. I look at the vision board. I've been doing it that way for so long without a physical vision board, and it's worked really well for me. So it's that simple. Write it down. I think writing it down is powerful because word is bond. Words are very powerful. Words are spells. Using I am, super powerful. And then using gratitude. So I am so thankful that I had this much pay increase and this happened and I was able to do this and this with it, and get into it, really visualize what that would look like for you. And from there, you've written it out, you've got your vision board, then you can take inspired action. Is there a possibility you can move up at the job you're at? Talk to your supervisor, ask them, are there any openings coming up? Is there anything I can do to make myself a better candidate, And then, take that advice, show up to work early, stay a little bit later, be on point, work on your health, and, eating healthy and drinking lots of water, getting good rest so you can show up feeling strong and chipper. Focus on raising your vibration, doing things that make you, first of all, relax and rest. Yes, that's very important for manifesting. And also having a little bit of fun, doing things outside of work that connect you with your inner child, getting you out in nature, having fun, connecting with people that make you laugh and smile. And all of that is going to create a beautiful vibration around you so that you can just manifest and magnetize these changes you want in your career to you. So this is going to be very, very important, to set a clear intention of what you want, and then also to kind of work on the energy. Also, you need to realize that you're already worthy of these things that you want. If you have a bad day, if you go through a depression for 6 weeks, if you get in a fight with someone, if you get in a little period of, why isn't this happening? Why isn't it happening fast enough? I'm sick of this situation. I'm done with it. I don't have enough. Oh no, where's the rent going to come from? If you get stuck in that for a little bit, it's okay. Just sit with that energy for a little bit, be authentic, don't abandon yourself in those feelings, but then establish ease for yourself. get yourself rest, get things organized, and ask yourself, how can I bring peace back to myself? How can I bring enjoyment and fun back into my life? You know, it's all about balance. So just work on your balance. It's not being perfect. You're already worthy of these things. It's already yours, but you do have to kind of, align with this vibe. So we're just talking a lot about manifesting here, but your guides are saying that things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation. This crazy energy from 2021 is going to continue in just a little bit, but you're going to get out of it. You are going to be taking a trip. So I actually, maybe it is even in October, around then, the end of summer, that you're able to go somewhere because you have this incredible abundance around you, these new opportunities, money in the bank, things saved up, and you're able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I definitely think that's something you should focus on too. Don't wait until you have the new job opportunity or until everything's perfect to treat yourself. Start being a good steward and appreciating what you have now, and find ways to be frugal so you can tuck a little bit of money away to save to take yourself on a nice trip this summer. Your guides are telling you it is time to buckle down and get things done on your commitments. So it might just be showing up for the commitments you've made right now, tweaking things a little bit, basically with making good work-life balance that's going to get you where you want to go. So they are saying that your plans need revision. This might not be the best time to try to get a new job or move up in the job, but when the door will open soon. Let's see if we got any more messages for you. Anything else you need to know about the next 3 months? They're telling you it is very important that you stay where you're at right now, at least for now. There's a reason. You might not see it, but there's more experience you need to get. They're also saying that you have a close friend near you who is very sympathetic to your situation, who might be going through the same thing. And it might be through spending time with this friend, talking about stuff. Maybe like you guys encourage each other to just kind of level up together. Like that would be really great for you. Maybe you guys can both like encourage each other to get outside, go on walks together, get out in nature, or to do things that are fun. Like you're never alone. The universe always sends somebody. And then your guides are also saying you got to be consistent. I think we're talking a lot about health goals. I think the health of your body has a lot to do with your ability to manifest and bring these things in and just your energy levels. So first you need to rest, but then I would start looking at the diet, the water intake, the sunshine, the exercise. Just start with the basics because the health of your life and your finances also depends on the health of your body. Your guides are also telling you to set boundaries because there's going to be a lot of people around you. Like you're such a light, you're such a beautiful energy. A lot of people want a piece of that in your life. Maybe it's family, friends, coworkers, colleagues, stuff like that. So I'm actually getting this message that there might be some people you need to say no to or you need to avoid because they're pulling you in the toxic energy or into the negative thinking, or they're dealing with a lot of lack right now and you want to support them, but some people you got to love from afar because you don't want that energy rubbing off on you while you're trying to raise your vibration. The only reason things aren't moving forward right now is just because you're a little bit uncertain of what you want. So I bet as soon as you write down a little list like we talked about and make a vision board, opportunities will already be coming in for the very fact that you said, this is what I want, universe. So wonderful. There will be changes, not in the exact timeline you wanted, but you're going to see little miracles and doors opening over the next 3 months for sure. And your abundance will grow and you're going to have this new opportunity before you know it. So I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support. All right, you guys, that is the end of our live reading session for today. Thank you all so much for your support. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys and pulling cards and seeing what the messages were for you today. I'm not sure when I'm going to do another session like this, but make sure that you ring the notification bell because I try to go live every weekend and most of the time it's just like a live free session. So you're bound to see me going live again next weekend. If you guys ever, need a reading or anything, you can head over to my website. You guys know I've got other readings and services up there as well. And I do want to just shout out real quick for anyone who's watching who's interested that I just had one life coaching spot open up. So if anybody is interested in receiving life coaching, or you want to work more closely with the tarot with me and working towards your goals or starting your business, getting on a new path, making changes, we can definitely work on that together. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time. Peace out.